Oh, hey, hi, hello there. It's just me, your friendly neighborhood Fern, with the crazy eyes to let you know. Hi. No, stop. I need to practice. Then I think I could probably do a Fern impression. Well, hello. Welcome to episode 22 of Campaign 3 as we get into Critical Role. And yes, you are seeing this correctly. I bought my first Critical Role merch because some of you used the Streamlabs link down below, and I'm like, you know what? It's Caduceus. It's Caduceus. Like, I'm so excited. Like, now really all I need is people tea. Let's be, I need people tea now. I hope you guys had an awesome weekend. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. Let's watch our show together.
Hello everyone, and welcome to tonight's episode of Critical Role, where a bunch of us nerdy-ass voice actors sit around and play Dungeons & Dragons.
We play Dungeons & Dragons!
This one is our Caduceus
sweater.
It's so
It's
cool.
Caduceus. Look, it's got like a little teapot.
You guys, it's so comfy and it's wonderful. Do you love it? Tell us.
comfy.
I've been living in this
I'm
for
living
months
in
now,
it
and I
too,
have to, anytime I run into somebody out in the real world,
I love it.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love
it was
it.
designed by Adrian Helton.
Look at it.
Just fabulous.
Look at the
are you gonna do with that
mushrooms.
Well,
Not give it to you, punk.
Look at the
I already have one at
beetle.
home, so
Oh yeah.
if
I
this,
have one at
so
home, too.
okay, so if you want to keep this, it's
Look at the
Wow.
flowers.
What about your husband over here?
I
Yeah,
love
you
it. Look at
Fine,
the
we can make it work.
teacup.
Tonight's episode of
Oh,
Door closed.
Critical Role.
I can do the nose flare, but never the eyebrow thing. Thursday night, all ye critters come join us. It's time to continue our flight. For one thing's for sure, we never give up on the fight. From the healer to the renegade, we all share the same goal. Hold your breath and roll. That's a 6. All ye critters, come join us. It's time our friendship will rise. One thing's for sure. Critical Role. I didn't go high that time, but you were expecting it. Lee.
Last we left off,
Last we left off. Tell us the story about
Bell's Hell's grim verity that seemed to be heading up some of the similar research into these strange astral oddities.
Is he growing back
that the
his
Illuminators
beard? I love
have been looking
Matt's
into
beard.
themselves.
Boy, that last end of the trip was just wild.
Yeah, honestly, you felt a little out of it, Fern.
I did. I was just like a little out of it. I'm not really sure why.
Physical magnetism, though. We didn't skip a beat, baby.
Never. Right on rhythm.
What time?
Already returned the horses.
Evening.
This is a dangerous game of chicken.
No, it's
No,
Flashing
nothing
from
new,
this
but,
to Grog and Pike.
during the journey,
I'm like,
if I may go back in time for a second,
Yes.
Yep.
I just, not in a creepy way,
Uh-oh.
Okay.
but when I was on watch, a night or two,
Yeah.
I've paid careful attention to Imogen's, sort of like her behavior at sleep, like what time she seemed to be like in REM sleep.
I watch her when she sleeps.
Not in a creepy way, just trying to like figure out like if she dreams every night or if she just dreams some nights, or just trying to figure out a pattern. So don't even go there.
Someone please make a fart noise. Just a lot of toot.
This sounds weird, but my hand is in. You notice I've been sleeping with my hand in my
pants?
in my pants. No, in my side pouch.
Pulls cut out.
Yeah, Fern asked for a payment if we
Oh,
succeeded.
yes, that's right.
Yeah.
If we succeeded, she was definitely gonna give me that statue.
Changes the shape of the
Oh
face.
yeah, that's right.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah.
It was definitely formally agreed upon.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I
Written
love
in the
We made a
contract.
contract. A verbal one.
a verbal
And we got a
fate
chicken with
contract on
Lord
top of it.
Ishtarach
Yeah.
at some point.
Okay, yeah.
Lord Worcestershire.
Or Lord
The
any
sauce
other
lord.
pressing matters?
Edges and reds and purples of the sunset have just begun to fade into the dark blue and eventually heading towards
Ooh,
twilight. into
look at
dark
the
night.
sunset. I love the
city is
sunset.
yours. You can see the various torches and lanterns now blazing down the ray of the roads to the fate walk across to the
Oh,
horse
look at
barn. The
Ashley's
city is yours.
background.
Oh, it's kind of late. Maybe we want to just hold up.
Where do we normally stay?
How have we forgotten this? We
Sit and
were
spin.
not. I don't
Sit
wanna-
and spin and the
You stayed at the Spire by Fire. You
Yeah,
stayed at the
Spire
Soot
by
and
Fire.
Swill.
No, the sit and
Yeah,
spit
the Spire by
back there.
Fire. Let's go there.
2 rooms, 2 nights. That'll put you back. Say 2
Don't
gold
talk to me like
pieces,
that,
and
Matt.
here's your keys.
Oh, I'm taking this one.
Liquor, ale, beer, wine. What are you feeling?
Whatever an extra gold will buy.
I
Going
love this
3.
guy and don't trust him all at once.
Very
Matt, what are
well.
you doing to me?
It's been a good week.
Big spenders. All right, get to your room. We'll get you situated here shortly.
With that, you guys are able to go to your 2 chambers.
Must be
They
protected
are
at all
modest enough.
costs.
So where are you going, Orem?
I'm easy. I fit anywhere.
There's 4 beds, but if y'all just want to leave a couple beds empty and sleep 3 to a couple of them, then you
Push
know.
them together, make a
You do
giant
that,
bed,
but-
and then be a puddle.
The
Be
one
a
of
giant
these is
cuddle
open if
puddle.
anybody wants to share. You want to join Chetney Island?
I'm jumping right in.
Wham! Ashen impacts the side of the
Stone. I warn you, I toss and turn, and I'm a snorer.
I also bite
I
in
can
my
also
sleep.
sleep anywhere. This is just.
As a
I can
trained
pass.
carpenter, your heart drops into your stomach at the sound, a very familiar sound of load-bearing wood cracking ever so slightly.
Don't do it. Please. I'll sleep on the floor.
Put forward because I don't think I was quite clear enough. The less personal information she gets, the better.
Am I just
She's
realizing
fine.
that they wear earpieces?
She's just
Yes.
she can get single-minded.
Have I assumed that there's
You
like
just don't want
above
to draw
mics
too much
this
attention
entire
to
time?
yourself.
Yes.
Especially, I don't want to put it in her head that anybody is for,
Sale?
available for sale, rental, or display.
Ooh.
But I just don't like putting ideas in her head.
I understand. We'll act accordingly.
God, it makes me so nervous every time you say that.
Maybe I should wear the pants and shoes.
No.
Definitely not ever do that again, ever.
I mean, that way, I suppose, if she asks, you can.
I mean, it can only drive the value down. It's really not bad. Just gotta take it before you go in.
And I'd also say, try not to steal from. I mean, I'm not going to be mad if you get away with it. I'll be very angry if you don't. That's what
It's
I'll
not
say.
stealing, selective borrowing.
To steal from her or not to?
It was very complicated,
That's the
Ashton.
question.
That is the question.
That is definitely always the question.
To steal.
I would say,
not to steal.
don't steal from her. But if you do steal from her, don't get
Succeed.
caught. Succeed.
Okay. I mean, I don't really. I just borrow for a long time.
How many things have you brought back?
Oh. I haven't brought anything back just yet, but I will.
Yeah, I've been busy.
We've had so much going on,
Things
so I
happen.
just, things
Yeah,
happen
it's really
in
their
time. But we'll get there.
Yeah, think about all the adventures you're giving these items.
Yeah.
Yes, I know.
Yeah,
get to see the world
don't
for the
steal
first
as
time.
usually as anybody
know.
can be grumpy if you work hard enough.
I agree.
Yeah.
That was deep.
That was really good.
Should we maybe, I don't know, get like a gift card or something to send to Shabanis, since we almost killed the other competitors?
Like a bribe?
Like a bouquet of flowers.
I mean, I've never gotten a gift for sucking at something before. You know.
I'm sure.
They survived, right? And we healed them.
Yeah, you don't win. You don't get a gift for losing.
Gotta word
Verdict?
it carefully though, because it could read like passive aggression. Like,
Yeah.
You know,
so
Oh,
sorry.
right, like
What would you say? What would you say?
Yeah, how would you phrase it? The role play. Go for it.
Okay.
Dear Mr. Shabana,
Okay, it's a good start.
so sorry for winning and torching your teammates.
This is what I'm talking about.
I hope you have
It's a different feel.
Sincere.
a lovely rest of your life. Does that sound good?
That sounds good to me, the way that you say
That's
it.
great.
That sounds like, that to me personally sounds
Like an insult.
like you just broke up with someone and stole all their stuff while they were out
Yeah.
at work.
Yep.
I'm not against
Yep.
it. I'm just saying if that's what you want to put forward,
Yep.
that's what I'm getting.
So sorry for winning, haha, and torching your teammates. Hope you have a good rest of your life.
Well, when you read it like that.
Yeah, that does sound a little fun.
You shouldn't text that though. You should say that directly to.
That's
yeah.
That's the tone gets lost.
Maybe I could send a
The
message.
tone, yeah.
Yeah.
No hard feelings. Hope to work together next
Oh
time.
yeah, that's a good one. Just say
Oh, that-
no
that
hard
is
feelings.
No hard feelings.
That's a good message.
It's all good. You want a beer?
I'm on the job. I can't drink.
Oh.
I'll have one
Well,
for you.
I'll have a beer for you. Thanks. And I run back
Yeah.
upstairs.
Bet.
Ooh, I want to do something.
Sure, yeah, what do you want to do?
I would like to walk over to the side of Ashton while he's sleeping.
Okay.
And I want to I want to watch his head and try to see if anything's happening.
Oh, cool. Inside his brain?
Okay.
Yeah.
Want to see the brain?
Yeah, like just you see like the fog going in and out.
This is getting drawn.
You see what looks almost like a storm of quartz frozen in place, like an odd natural ice that is just locked in time. And as you focus on it, occasionally you see a bit of red kind of spark, and a bit of purple just kind of glow and shift. There's like a very, very subtle microcosm of chaos and energy just kind of sparking around
I love
beyond the opaque portion of this exposed crystalline. It's beautiful.
So beautiful and calm in there. Put my finger on it and see what happens.
Okay. And as you kind of run your finger along it, there's warmth to it. It has the warmth of skin, but it is a hard surface. As you move your finger along, you almost see a trail of that very faint energy across it, like those kind of energy spheres you'd see in, Sharper Image when those existed.
Oh, yeah. Magazine still does.
Yeah, there you go. But it just kind of follows the pressure you place along it, and it's kind of cool, and you can't stop yourself from kind of doing.
I'm going to up against the glass part. I'm just gonna go,
Love it.
and then I'm gonna make 2 dots and then a smiley face.
Love it.
You've got it.
You don't see me spending on, extra hotel rooms just to satisfy my carnal desires.
The 11-year-old that's now standing to your left, who's like licking what looks to be a piece of rock candy, he's been staring at it, goes, "What's carnal mean?"
It's a dessert. Ask your parents.
Okay.
You have it for sex.
He's 11. It's fine.
Glancing upward, you could see the familiar, beautiful cobblestone streets and rising spires
see
of
it
the
all in
various
my head.
homes and boats and
And it'll
courtyards that
still
surround
look
magnificent Mahan
beyond
house homes
amazing and better than
possible
anything I could
members
ever
of
dream up
the quorum.
when we get to this part
Eventually
of
stepping
them
off.
animating.
I brought stuff and things.
The door.
Stuff and things and
closes
things
behind
and stuff.
We follow it.
Things and stuff and stuff and things.
Gianna's attention drifts from you and goes directly to you. Please approach me.
Approach? Oh, okay, sure. I'll roll over.
She adjusts to the edge of her seat, almost in like
Amazing.
a
Oh
first
my God,
chair
okay.
musician position, chest out, knees to the front, leans forward and
Flute
just kind of
at the
looks out and
ready.
begins to inspect you directly. Some extremely talented.
If I may, ma'am,
Yes, I'm sorry.
the way that you're sort of pawing me, it's not quite the way that I care to be touched.
So I've dealt with many other automatons, and I find that your awareness is truly unique.
It's nice to be called unique, but
exploit it though, man.
well, I don't know. Have you ever talked to any of the other automatons?
None of them have talked to me before.
Well, maybe there's your problem. Maybe you should go up and say hi sometimes. You're welcome.
She spends the next 10 years just going up to every automaton.
You know, I don't know you very well, but a bit of advice. Maybe don't touch people's faces and probe around them when you first meet them. I mean, I forgive you. You know, I know you're curious about me, and to be honest with you, I'm sort of curious too. I haven't met many other folks just like me, and I'd like to, and I'd like to find out why.
He's gonna steal it from you, Laura. It's a matter of time.
It's just not a good way to get to know someone. I've learned from my friends, the Hells, that you know, you're supposed to take someone out and get a meal with them and go to the theater with them to really get to know them. And at the end of the day, if they don't like each other, then they just sort of say, like, I'm not into you, and then you kind of go your separate way. But at least that's the sort of ritual, the social ritual that you're supposed to do, not this sort of poking and prodding thing.
Are you asking me on a date?
Oh boy, I didn't intend to, but sure, if you'd like to. I mean, I think that would be real neat. I know a restaurant with a really good meal.
I am continuously amused at this conversation. I do not think I'm your type. I am.
That's exactly what the other fella said about my friends. I guess we just sort of skipped to the end. I'll be honest, I can't figure you out too much.
Feeling is mutual.
I guess I'm starting to learn that just because you have a soul doesn't mean you know how to use it too good.
She blinks slowly.
Anyway, have a smiley day.
You as well. Fresh cut grass.
That's me.
In the interim, is anybody else doing anything, or we cut to the
I
end?
was waiting for that to end. I'm going to leave last, but go ahead if anybody else wants to do stuff.
Well, we want to try to get this statue.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Make a strength check.
She's just taking
Is it a bust or is it a full?
Yeah, how big is it?
Yeah.
Well, she would salvage parts from all over the place to help construct the others.
What if you are a dead person and now their soul has been transferred inside of you, but you can't remember?
Like you?
Well, I remember.
Oh, okay.
I think you have a kink now.
Jesus.
I'm a dead girl. People definitely have kinks.
How well do you know her? Like, has she ever been married? Does she have a partner? Does she have any children?
I don't know, and I don't. What are the statistics on gondola deaths every year?
I don't know. Maybe she wants to become you.
Whoa, what?
Well, I don't know, right? You started when she picked up the violin, like later in life, which was a fucking thing to say. Let me tell you.
What is that bad?
But maybe she's fascinated with like.
She's later in her life.
You don't actually know
She's
that.
closer to death than
No, it
being
was
born.
great. It was the most like
Genuinely
subtle
don't know
fuck
that.
you right on the way in. You set the tone.
I didn't know.
There
I
are
was
people
just
out here
saying
who
it's a
live 300
fact.
400 years.
Most people
Or
do not
longer.
like
Or
hearing that
longer.
they're close to death.
But maybe she wants to transfer her consciousness into something that'll never fade.
You could do that?
I don't know. How do you exist?
Doesn't really
You
strike me
think
as.
I'm the consciousness of a dead person?
I just said that.
I took her
It was
idea.
such a
I made it
wild
my own.
idea.
I stole your shit. And you took it because I can't.
I heard you say it. I heard you say it.
I totally did.
You know what? It was such a wild concept. You didn't say it. It said
Next time you have an idea, just tell me, and I'll make sure to follow through.
Okay, yours is
I still think it's a bad idea. I haven't changed my opinion.
simple language.
I need to get some rest. I did not sleep well. Make sure you follow if you haven't already. And I'm back. So my Saturday game, my character's fiance has gone down 5 times, and we're both currently rolling death saving throws because my death ward has already been used. This is gonna be my escape. Because I'm not okay.
What's going on?
You seem on edge.
I'm just
Just done.
looking out for, make sure you're not being followed.
Oh.
General protocol for
I like the way she says
the
it.
Lord. Closes the door. Not the Lord.
Oh, wow.
Speak through me.
Evelyn, extremely religious.
Stormlord.
Hello, the Lord.
If you didn't do it for the Lord, who would you do it for?
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
Dressage, red to Brockfall?
No, you can see there's a partially open door, and you can hear a sound.
It's training. Or having sex.
Both.
It's definitely the sex.
Within the next room, there
the
is
sex hackers
a
up there.
small,
Maybe you
good
could
call.
put it on top of your training dummy, so it's like
staring
you're
at
fighting yourself and your inner demons as you train for sex.
It's yeah.
You're trained.
It's like therapy in a way.
Is that what you think this
Rubbing
room
off on
is?
who here?
It has been
Look at it.
nearly 2 weeks, and I have forgotten how extremely strange you are. It seems she is off to Bassaras in a hurry. Which is also the home of the Paragon's Call.
Ah.
I don't see it on there.
Oh. Where? Yeah, it's not on here.
It's hard, isn't it? That job sucks.
No,
Does Bassaras have 2 S's?
it does.
But okay, whatever.
Only you read your notes.
Bassaras. That's true.
Now, time is of the essence if we are to try and find him before he
B-A-S-S. Or
vanishes
Ross.
entirely
S-S.
off continent. And unfortunately,
B-R-
this device
O-S.
has a limitation
Or O-S-S.
to the proximity. Once you left the city, I had lost my tracking. But if this were brought to the surface while he's still there, we should leave it to you. So, actually, there
Successfully?
was a letter that was given to you.
A
to
letter!
hand over.
Ah!
Somebody take it.
What do you mean? I can read, but obviously I'll give it to one of you. Fine material.
Where's this from? What is this?
Keep it. I'm gonna keep the ribbon.
You're gonna keep it?
Yes, I'm gonna
Catch.
tie it around my wrist. Thank
Okay, you can add a ribbon to your inventory.
Okay.
But keep it IRL for Ashley.
Who
You know,
wrote it?
I just feel like
You can't read it?
Imogen. No, she's just such a better dictator. Orator.
Dictator?
Dictator? Okay.
You're
One of the best dictators.
Your Freudian slip.
I was gonna say, can we say Freudian in Alexandria?
Your
Is
Freudian slip is showing.
It's not really a. You know what I mean.
Yeah, it's.
What does it say, Imogen? You're
It
keeping us
says,
in suspense.
What's going on?
Wow, really?
I don't know how I should read this.
Your
What?
natural voice and not another one, that's for sure.
Like, right? I shouldn't read it in a voice that's taking over my body.
What?
What is up with this
Do some
letter?
sort of like interpretive. How do you think
How
this?
I would imagine she would
Sure,
sound.
just for you know.
Oh, she? Who's she?
Who?
They're
That's
definitely
really
notes.
amazing right there. Okay.
What?
I'm just imagining this is what she would sound like.
How are you
is it?
voices?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Okay.
I'll cast guidance.
Thank you.
Okay.
I am ever appreciative for delivering our friend across the sea to us for proper remembrance and burial. We are deeply saddened at Bertrand's passing, and thank you for being compatriots of his until his honored end. He was a man of deep integrity, courageous heart, and boundless generosity. You have my gratitude and the gratitude of the entire Chamber of Whitestone, darling. Vexalia de Rollo. Lady Vexalia de Rollo, Baroness of the First House of Whitestone, Grand Mistress of the Grey Hunt, Coin Mistress of the Council of Taldore. You know, that sounds pretty impressive, actually, that entire...
Sounds
She
pretty
sounds loaded.
tricky to be on magnificent, right?
What?
She
sounds
seems
like
important.
a shit after the
She
name.
seems really important.
Oh my god.
Actually, not
What?
that far from how she sounds.
You know her?
Oh,
You met her?
I
seen her. I've heard her.
Used to run with some pretty, like, established, high-powered people.
I stood in the corner.
Wow, with Lady Vaxalia?
Say the whole thing. The whole thing.
Lady Vaxalia, mistress of the Grey Hunt and the second house of Whitestone's Cornmaster.
My God. There's like
Cornmaster?
there's something like 17 more names too.
Wow.
Cornmaster.
Okay, wait. Refresh me. She's in Whitestone? I thought wait, where did we send his?
We sent Bertrand to Whitestone.
To Whitestone on the same airship that took Dorian to...
No, different airship.
2 airships.
They
Left the train
hired it.
station at the same time.
Different times. Dorian left long after Bertrand did.
Oh, that's right. They were different episodes.
It's okay, I was a little confused too.
I am shooketh.
And what is it used for
I'm
normally
just-
when you're not using...
Maybe also send us along with some of those delightful little ginger snap cookies. I've thought about those every damn day of my life.
It's true. I can feel and hear her thoughts, and a lot of it is dominated by the thought of cookies.
And they were like a little citrusy. It was just superb.
Are you blowing smoke up my tusks?
Of course
Is that
not.
possible?
No, this is a thing that has happened apparently.
Evelyn. And the door opens. Yes? Go to the market. Get me my supplies. Tonight I bake.
He bakes them.
You're so generous.
Shawani coat.
Tension,
Who is
Taliesin.
off currently having a
Liam,
conversation
Laura,
with
Ashley,
one
Travis
of the other
can't see this.
teachers here.
Make him think it's
Kind
hilarious.
of approaches and you see them talking a bit. The figure turns and looks over your way. Smiles.
Do you have toys in your wolf form?
Yeah, no, I know. I was trying to remember.
Yeah, I tried. It's kind of like doing it when you've had like 9 drinks, because there's just a little bit of focus that's needed, and that's a little wishy-washy. But you know, for the detail work, I would just shift back.
I can't wait to see a toy you make in your wolf form. I'm very excited about this.
It's kind of abstract.
Yeah, I had that vibe.
Well,
Some gnaw marks.
glad you told us.
Like wet red. And as she kind of like flaps it outward, it sprays a whole stream of and spatters of crimson liquid across the front of the table on the ground, and kind of catches you a little bit on the right, Imogen. It's like a, see what I think, like I might have murdered somebody, right? This is it's like an apron. It's a murder apron. It's a murder apron.
Wow.
I do know.
We're buying that.
I do know.
Smell like iron?
Yeah.
Oh, it's blood. Is it blood?
I've cleaned it twice. That's the weird thing.
What?
Wait, what?
Yeah, right? Again, yeah.
The Cape of Endless Bleeding. I want it so bad. More than anything.
They must have really murdered them.
Butcher's bib.
Does it give like fresh blood or something for spells or
It
something?
continuously bleeds.
That's the only thing it does?
No, it has other benefits too. But it doesn't like, it's not a whole lot, but it is always damp with blood.
That is incredible, and I want it. No, I can't see it.
Can't show that. Jeez. Why? Please put that away before we're in trouble. Please put that away
All right, so what are you doing?
So we're casting Detect Thoughts
Okay.
At the same time,
Okay.
pushing as deep as we can.
and asking him questions about what happened that night. Tell us anything you remember.
Well, yeah, we'll see what we get, and then we'll follow the
Yeah.
thread. Yeah.
Okay.
They're really going. Okay.
And you're not resisting.
No.
Okay.
No.
We have this. No.
Because he's not resisting.
He's not resisting.
Okay.
So you push beyond just a naturally strong barrier towards the complicated personality that is Ashton. The sense of almost like rusted gates opening before you, kind of shaking as they let you in. That's the sort of emotional ride that you feel yourself
being brought on as you begin to delve within Ashton. What questions do you ask?
What were you looking for in her house?
I don't know.
What was the last thing you remember?
I don't know.
You don't know.
No, yeah.
But you start to get flashes of memory. Little like, damn it! Coming up. Shit!
Yeah.
Just little flickers. You catch one image of a dark corner of a tavern with a bunch of figures on a table, and you can just barely see the glasses of Milo glinting off some of the nearby lantern light, and there's somebody else there in the group that you don't recognize being like, these shipments she's getting are timed. There's something to it. I think tonight's our chance. More running through the streets. Where did... Back to darkness. Quietly creeping the wood. Footsteps in a dark interior. To the right, you see the shape of a familiar white bust. Back to darkness. And push deeper. You begin to sense empathically from Ashton a brewing anxiety as you see in a room that you don't recognize what looks to be runes on the ground beginning to light up and glow. And there's an instinct to run. Then it blinks back before that. And you see a crate hidden off to the side. The wooden structure of it is pushed into kind of a small store corner. And this is, the anxiety is lessened. It's more of a quickened state of hurriedness. And you see Ashton taking the hammer and using the edge of it to crowbar open the top of this crate, as a voice behind's going, quick, quick, go! We don't have time! Back to darkness. You see Ashton's perspective looking over her shoulder, and you see a woman with kind of wild, tangled hair, and what looks to be like really dark makeup just smeared across the eyes and the cheeks, wearing kind of like a ragged hide, who's currently going, quick, 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 did you find it? And then looks down, and the top of the crate is open, and Ashton's hand reaches in and rummages, and you hear the sound of many glass things clinking. Pulls free, and there is a singular glass vial in his hand. Not enough light to make out more details of it. And this memory now begins to feed into the one you saw previously, as these dull red runes begin to glow in the chamber. Back to darkness. The next flash is the sky, and the edge of the balcony getting further and further away.
Calm him, calm him.
Okay, I'll zoom out and I'll cast Calm Emotions.
Okay.
I don't want him to experience this again.
Darkness. And then flashes. Oh god! Go, 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 go! Shit, shit! You fucked it up! Stop it, let him! He's dead, just leave him.
Oh.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And you're just seeing shapes and movement and blurred states shifting in and out. And then a bright light. Unfocused. These large, kind of flickering shapes kind of just drifting in the air from the perspective, like dust particles out of focus, just lightly.
Is alive enough to hear all of that.
Bleary-eyed. And then a dark shape steps in front of it. The glasses pull away. You okay? No way. And a smile. And the spell ends.
Are you alright?
I mean, hard to gauge. I'm still under calm emotions.
You are for a minute,
Okay.
but I can, if you're feeling all right, I can just get rid of it so you can be clear-headed.
I mean, I don't know. I feel fine at the moment.
I'll drop it.
I immediately run to the fucking wall and start pounding it and pound it right into it.
I can recast it. I'll just recast it.
Yeah.
Just let him do it. Let him do it.
Yeah.
Let him feel his
All right.
feelings.
No, in her crook of her knee, everyone's asleep. I'll pull out the sending stone
Okay.
and say, we're leaving Dressar. Heading southeast. Following the Treshy thread further. You've been missed. Hope you're well.
There's a brief pause before you get a little. Hey, sorry, I was sleeping. Thanks. Miss you guys too. Shit got kind of crazy here too. Floating bar. I'll tell you later.
Aww.
As you all eventually drift to sleep with a lot to think about, a lot to look forward to, and a skyship journey waiting for you in the morrow, and more importantly, a batch of fresh Esteros cookies.
Yes.
Batshit fresh.
We're gonna go ahead and finish there tonight. Wake up there next week.
Message Dorian.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for joining us. We
Thanks
love you
for
very
having
much.
us.
And is it
Love
Thursday
you.
yet? Good night.
Thursday can't come soon enough. In all seriousness, Thursday can't get here soon enough. I can't wait to see what's next. I wonder, okay, so at the end of the campaign, I want them to go onto like a big studio floor, lay out all the maps, because what I'm hoping is towards the end we just have so many maps it just takes out like an entire room, because they're big, right? Just like tape them and that's just a visual I want. Thank you so much for watching Critical Role with me and being my reaction buddies. I always look forward to reading the comments and everything you guys have to say down below. I love your face. I'll see you really soon. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye!